Beunruhigte Liane. Reisender, was machst du hier? Ich suche nach Beere, habe aber noch nicht genügend. Könntest du mir vielleicht helfen? Ich brauche noch 2 Mal Beere. What the fuck? Gar kein Problem. Perfekt, ich werde in der Nähe weitersuchen. Komm einfach wieder her, sobald du fertig bist. Gott, die hat wahrscheinlich gerade mal Hauptschulabschluss hier. Eine Hauptschule. Schon gefunden? Ja, sieh her. Ah ja, dann nimm das hier für deine Mühen. Trust me, I'm an engineer. So, genau. Weingut Morgenröte, da geht's weiter. Dann mal schnell rein zu der Frau, die das alles hier kontrolliert, die Chefin, Adelinde.
Welcome to the Dawn Winery, dear adventurers. I'm Adelind, the head housemaid, and it is
Hello.
I who invited you all here.
Thanks for the invite. You are Adelind? Splendid. I am delighted to grant you the honor of joining me for afternoon tea.
Dearest Adelind, on behalf of Her Majesty Miss Fischl, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, and I, mein Fräulein's humble servant, thank you for inviting us.
Would you cut to the chase already? Their titles are so wordy it takes way too
Langweilig.
long.
My goodness, an adventurer of such distinguished status.
My pale-faced proselyte. How dare you interrupt a diplomat of the royal court in the middle of his speech?
Danke für die Einladung zum Tee.
In fact, one of our employees here at the Dawn Winery, a Mr. Hartman, I hear that you were the ones who disposed of the meteorites. Thanks to you, Mr. Hartman is now awake. We are in your debt. It is merely common courtesy that I should invite you over for tea. This aside, there is a separate matter which I should like to enlist your help with.
Aw, you're too kind, Adelind. We're really just doing what any other adventurers would have done. You may now kneel before your Prinzessin and make effusive display of your thanks for the favor that I have generously shown to thee and thy winery ken. Take heart, my dear servants, for the glory of my majesty will flash eternal in the vale of springdom.
Ich muss sagen, ich finde Fischl irgendwie nicht so richtig sympathisch. Den komischen Charakter. Ewiges Blitzen? Ist das nicht ein Oxymoron?
Hold off on the translation. Paimon wants to have it tried this time. So...
I applaud your powers of comprehension, my dear Paimon. You decipher mein Fräulein's royal utterances with remarkable ease.
Für was brauchst du unsere
The
Hilfe?
business of the winery reaches not only to all of Mondstadt, but to all the corners of Lua, too. Some of our
Lua.
workers do regular
Lua.
deliveries back and forth between the two regions, a single round trip taking several days in total. 2 of our delivery staff were due back yesterday, but as of this moment, I still have no contact from them at all. I worry that they became trapped somewhere when the meteorites struck. The winery is short-staffed at present, and I cannot afford to look for them myself. As audacious as it may be, all I can do is ask you for assistance.
Okie dokie. Don't you worry, Adelind. We're expert people finders.
Okie dokie.
Wonderful. I suggest you begin by asking around at Stonegate. All delivery staff pass through there on their return from Lua. There were 2 carts in total, and the workers' names are Fritz and Ben.
Fritz und Ben, okay. Wir werden alles, was in unserer Macht steht, tun, um sie zu finden. Okay, heißt, wir haben jetzt Handelswege und die müssen wir... Da sind 2 Leute, 2 Händler unterwegs gewesen und die sollen wir sollen nach denen Ausschau halten. So, begib dich zum Steintor. Auf der Höhe sollten die beiden nämlich sein. Ja, die Missionen sind nicht so traumhaft, aber sie sind okay. Was will man sagen? Man kann nicht meckern. Ist in Ordnung. Wir wollen uns nicht aufregen. So, wer ist das hier? Huachu.
Hello. We're looking for 2 Mondstadt cards, both loaded up with wine. Have you seen them?
Sorry, I don't think so.
Okay then. We'll keep asking around.
Ja, jetzt geht das Gefrage los. Wer hat denn überhaupt so eine Karren gesehen? Ja, wir wollen erstmal hier die Wanderarzttaschenuhr holen. Onkel zu!
Have you seen any Mondstadt merchants traveling through here? You know, the ones with all the wine.
Ah, I am afraid I have.
Oh, okay then.
Jiankyu.
Hello. We're looking for a couple of cards, originally from Mondstadt. Have you seen them?
From Mondstadt, you say? You know, I think I did see one pass through.
Ah, er hat ihn gesehen.
Really? Which way did it go?
Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, it was going towards Mondstadt.
Thanks, mister. Now to chase down that cart.
Gut, dann hinterher schnell. Er sagte, dass der Karren nach Richtung Mondstadt unterwegs war. Dann heißt das ja, wir müssen eigentlich dem Weg nur folgen. Und dann müsste der da irgendwo sein. Mal gucken. Guck mal, ein bisschen rohes Fleisch einsammeln.
Catch the wind. Dodge this.
Yikes! There are so many of them!
What the fuck? Hilf mir, sagt er. Hilf.
Freeze.
Wind, hear me.
So, stirb doch einfach, du Mistvieh.
It's nothing.
Verstecken spielen ist immer gut. Gerade wenn er so einen Rage-Modus hat da.
Don't waste my time.
Und don't waste your time. Ja, so schnell kann's gehen.
You scared me half to death. Thanks so much. If you hadn't happened to be passing through this way, I would have been a goner for sure.
So, which one are you?
Ben oder
I'm
Fritz?
Ben.
Ich bin
How did you know
Ben.
my name?
Wir sind hier nur auf der wir sind dein offizieller Suchtrupp. Ach so, wir sind nicht nur auf der Durchreise.
We're your official search party.
Jetzt sagt sie eh das Gleiche. Also warum sucht man überhaupt eine Option aus? Oh, ist das dämlich, ey.
Per Adelin's wishes, we came here specifically to find you and ensure your well-being.
Ah, I suppose she must have started worrying because of the long delay. I'm afraid that Fritz's cart is stranded out on the main road between Dihua Marsh and Stone Gate. It got hit by a meteorite, so...
Ach so, Dihuamor. Da sagt er, zwischen Dihuamor und dem Steintor liegt Fritz.
Anyway, we agreed that I'd finish the delivery and then bring someone... I really hope Fritz is okay. With me getting delayed here, the poor guy's been out there a long time. Now, I keep worrying that the same thing will have happened to him.
Between Stonegate and Dihua Marsh, right?
Wiederholt es nochmal. So, wollen wir da mal hin. Das wäre sehr weit hinten. Genau, in die andere Richtung quasi wieder. Wir sind jetzt von da nach da gelaufen, wir müssen aber dann nach unten. Okay. Teleport! Bei jedem Mal Teleport, das ich sage, müsst ihr einen kurzen trinken. Das wäre doch mal ein nettes Spiel, oder nicht? Alter Jagdbogen. Was man hier alles findet. Sehe ich die Herde. Oh, hier ist noch so ein Dingens. Pferdeschwanz.
Dodge this!
Dort this.
What's the hurry?
Lead the way, my pale-faced proselyte. For a sharp pain now afflicts mine Ogde Verurtelung. Is the guy on the floor sleeping?
I believe so. I've tried everything, but he won't wake up.
Looks like he touched the meteorite, just like the others.
If by meteorite you mean the rock that struck the cart, worry not. I have dealt with that already using my magic. But by others, do you mean to say there are others who have fallen into a similar slumber?
One has witnessed with one's own Ogde Verurtelung the nightmarish slumber that proceeds forth from the valley of Demon Bone. It has caused great suffering for the humble peasants in the Vale of Springdom, many of whom still battle this wretched affliction even as we speak.
As Mein Fräulein most eloquently describes, we have just come from Mondstadt, where many people have also fallen into an unwaking sleep. Their symptoms are identical to those of this poor gentleman here.
Is that so? It appears these meteorites really made quite an impact.
Seems this guy is dressed like a winery worker. And
Given that worker's
Das muss also
attire
Fritz sein,
has
genau.
precious few distinguishing features, I must conclude that Paimon is blessed with exceptionally acute eyesight.
Was ein Schleimer.
actually, Paimon's eyesight is normal. Paimon just has a really great memory. You're right, though. His clothes don't really stand out that much. Especially not compared to this guy over here.
And by this guy over here, you mean me.
Yep. Paimon's never seen anyone dressed quite like you before.
Dieser riesige Hut ist
I am a
einzigartig.
vagrant from Inazuma. I had just stopped to assist this poor gentleman when you turned up. Are you investigating the aftermath of the meteorite strike?
Yeah, we were sent to help out. I am Fischl, Prinzessin de Verurtelung, responding to the cry of my people in their hour of need.
I am Mein Fräulein's humble familiar, Oz the Raven.
And Paimon is an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius' best friend.
Oh? Then you must be said honorary knights of said Knights of Favonius.
Behold my people, your beloved sovereign
Achso,
in
ja,
the
wir sind
flesh.
Ehrenritter, habe ich gesagt, ja.
Do not despair, for judgment by thundering retribution is nigh, and it shall surely purge.
Excuse me?
So denke ich auch jedes Mal, wenn sie anfängt, so Schwachsinn zu reden, ey.
Don't mind her, just, let her do her thing.
Sie ist eine gute, wirklich.
Excuse me, what's going on here?